Greetings to all. Our study is Psychological Well-Being as a Key Factor to Gross National Happiness, a survey. This paper is co-authored by Sri Lakshmi K, Assistant Professor on Contract, Department of BFSI, Carmel College, Mala, and Dr. Vineet K M, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government College, Tripunithura. Now, GDP was identified as an output which manifests the upliftment of development of nation, but it cannot measure the mental health of people, which is unavoidable for the development measurement criteria. So, in 1972, Seco Manholt contrived the phrase gross national happiness, suggesting it as an alternative metric for measuring development. Despite the inexperience in ruling, the founder of GNH in Bhutan was a teenage king named His Majesty Jigme Singh Wangchuk, who believed in the happiness measuring scales as the real indicator for development of regions. Now, this gross national happiness is a part of happiness economics. And this happiness economics is about the achievement and fulfillment of economic development through happiness of citizen of a nation. And it dates back to 1776 where Declaration of Independence identifying being happy as a right to the citizens of United States of America. Modern economics concentrating on quantitative measurement scale fails to incorporate these qualitative factors of happiness economics. Bhutan's Gross National Happiness Index. It is a well-used scale among unorthodox economists to study development of a country in contrast to parsimonious scales of gross domestic product. So the question is, what is GNH of Bhutan? With 9 constructs as the base, 33 criterions of strategically related sustainable components guard the developmental yardstick of Bhutan. It includes psychological well being, cultural diversity and resilience, good governance, ecological diversity, community vitality, health, education, etc. So, the statement of the problem for this paper is that relation between psychological well-being and happiness has been proven in different earlier studies, but in the new normal situation caused by the corona pandemic, emotional response to situation has changed a lot. This study aims a reinvestigation hearing. The study revolved around one major objective, that is to establish the relation between psychological well-being and happiness using GNH questionnaire items. And the research hypothesis is that there is a significant positive relation between psychological well being and happiness. 104 responses were received from Google Forms, which is unequivocally evinces of the psychological well being of the respondents. The construct of psychological well being was found to be reliable with a Cronbach's alpha of 0.742, but the data was not found to be normally distributed and non-parametric procedures are used to draw inferences. This is the profile of the sample. You could see information regarding gender, age, education, occupation, region, etc. are collected, and females are the highest in frequency in case of gender. Then in case of education, you could see below graduation as the highest in frequency, and in occupation, students are the highest. Then for region, it is the rural. And the results include moderate awareness was found regarding the concept of gross national happiness among the respondents with a mean of 3.22. Though the present state of happiness is moderate, respondents expect to be happier in future, where the mean is 3.58, while they also perceive that their family members are also happy. Individuals are found to be satisfied with their present life. It showed a mean of 3.49. Relationship with family members and health are rated as the most important along with other factors herein. And regarding the hypothesis, psychological well-being is found to be moderate and is found to be significantly positively correlated with the overall happiness. P-value less than 0.05. Now moving to the discussion. So study was to inquire about, reinvestigate about the relationship between psychological well-being and happiness And the positive influence of psychological well-being on happiness is emphasized herein, and more dimensions of psychological engagement needs to be assessed to evaluate the respective outcomes, because this survey is only about 104 respondents. So in order to generalize an opinion regarding the psychological well-being, authors feels that an in-depth study on various dimensions is necessary. So that is the conclusion, and these are the references which were studied in order to reach at a conceptual framework. So overall, the study with the topic psychological well-being as a key factor to gross national happiness has inquired into the relationship between these two factors and proved that there is a relationship. Thank you.